Okay, so now we're going to put the lower ball joint into the lower control arm. This is what the old one looked like. You can see how it's knackered. Still works, but as soon as dust gets into there, no good. So I'm going to replace that one there with a brand new one. And here it is here. And this is actually a greasable one. And the little grease nipple will go in up under there. I'm going to put that in afterwards though, okay? So I'll just put that to the side. So the way this will go in is with the ball joint press. I'm going to use that to push the ball joint into the lower control arm. Now, what I like to do usually is just give it a couple of light taps just to hold it in place. Doesn't matter what you use, just there we go. That's just to get it to stay there while I set up the lower ball joint press. Now, this is the way I like to do it, okay? So I generally just mount it in the vise to start with, just so I can position everything. This thing here will need to go on the bottom, okay? So first of all, we need to take the nut off. Okay. Grab this. So these are the two parts of the press that we'll need to press it. This one here will go over the ball joint. Make sure that it's not squishing any part of the rubber. And then this bit here will go like that. So feed that up under there to start with. Just screw it up a bit. And what you want to do is make sure that it's pretty straight and centered. Once you've got it, not quite centered yet. Okay, and that's pretty good under there. Once you've got that pretty good, take it out of the vise and put it this way. That's not too bad, that's okay. Tighten it right up. Now, make sure that that hasn't moved, and it did a little bit, so I've just recentered that because it is really important to make sure that you are pushing that lower ball joint in straight. You don't want it off to the angle. You can straighten it up, but it's sort of, you want it in there tight, and if you have to start maneuvering it around while it's in that, in the lower control arm, it'll loosen it. Okay, so that's all pretty centered. I just need to go and get the thing. Okay, so we've got it all lined up and it's all ready to go. We use a 22mm half-inch socket, and on this occasion I'm using a breaker bar just to tighten it up. So I just slide that over the end, make sure this is tight. Yep. And you should be able to just gently push it in. I can see it going in here. You probably can't see it, but I can actually see it underneath the control arm sliding in. Wait. Okay, and that's it. Perfect. It's slid in perfectly. So we just undo the press and take it out. Never mind. Have a good look at it. And that is absolutely perfect. Put your nut on the end, just so you don't lose it. Your little grease nipple screws in under here. And then just get a spanner to tighten that up. And you're done.